This is how big your file is. I mean, this is like 20 pounds of paper here. This is how much information Facebook had on file about an Austrian law student who managed to get a copy. That's how we know. That's according to Consumer Reports. It's 1,200 pages. And guess what? They're collecting just about the same level of information on Americans. So you can assume that this is how much information they have about you. And you may remember, I mean, this was just in the news. There was that years-old post by George Zimmerman that came up in the Trayvon Martin story. And it is not just your post they're looking at. They've got when you logged in, where you logged in. They're also grabbing records about your friends as well, even if your friends want to stay private, because you may not have put your privacy levels on. And remember, it is not just Facebook with all this info. All the apps are grabbing it as well. Simple fun posts by you could end up costing you your dream job, your health insurance someday. So this is why it is so important for you to limit your privacy settings. That's why at HLN we are focusing so closely on this, you and your family's safety on the internet. You know, when somebody comes up and mugs you, you know what happened. You know they took your money. When somebody mugs you online, you don't find out about it for weeks later, but there's still big threats out there. We're going to have a lot on internet privacy, not just me, right? Clark Howard, who was just here, our tech expert, Mario Armstrong. We're going to be looking at this from all kinds of angles. I'll do the next week. All right, jobs report on the market's mind this morning. We just had this big report out, unemployment falling to 8.1%, but only because 342,000 people just dropped out of the labor force. They threw in the towel. One economist said disappointing, but a correction after a run of strong numbers there. Natasha Beck.
All right, Jen, thank you. Suspects in the Florida A&M hazing case are starting to turn themselves in, and many of them are facing felonies in the death of a university band drum major. Plus, some skateboarders soon could get pulled over for speeding.